Ron and Betty Harper discovered the bark of their old oak tree had been ripped off by an animal with teeth at least 20 times larger than those of the squirrels that normally inhabit the region. They also noticed that the area, usually full of birds and small wildlife, had become mysteriously barren. More than 50 trees in the area had been mysteriously stripped of their branches. The creature said to be responsible for the destruction of trees and the sudden decline of wildlife was finally spotted by a witness later that month. Others believe the culprit was a big cat. According to the account, a man who preferred to remain anonymous was driving on a desolate stretch of road at night when he encountered a bear-like creature with two striking circular white rings around its eyes. The man quickly left the scene. The next year, additional eyewitnesses came forward and described the still unclassified animal as everything from a gibbon to a lemur to a baboon. 81-year-old resident Frank Green became so concerned he began a shotgun vigil. I am very fond of some animals, but I reckon this creature could be dangerous, and I am taking no chances. The following summer, a police officer, Inspector Michael Price, claimed to have caught a glimpse of an animal, which he identified as a chimpanzee. Unfortunately, he was unable to capture the beast. Price wondered how descriptions of the strange creature, including its strange eye markings, bear-like body, and an unusually large predatory teeth, matched what he had seen. I couldn't explain it. We were confident that this mysterious creature would turn out to be a type of ape. After all, Martians aren't hairy, are they? Despite controversy surrounding this creature and its supposed otherworldly origins, the animal in question has yet to be identified. The beast of Bodmin Moor is a ghostly wildcat said to live in Cornwall in southwest Britain. Bodmin Moor became a center of alleged sightings after 1978, with occasional reports of mutilated cattle. Scientists generally reject such claims as sustaining a breeding population would require improbably large numbers, and climate and food supply problems would make survival of such creatures unlikely in reported habitats. A long-standing hypothesis suggests the possibility that foreign cats may have entered private collections or zoos in the UK, subsequently escaped, or were released into the wild. The escaped cat is not reported to authorities due to the illegality of owning and importing the animals. It has been claimed that the animal trainer Mary Chipperfield released 3 cougars into the wild after closing her Plymouth Zoo in 1978, and the subsequent sightings of the animals fueled rumors of the beast. A former investigation was carried out by the Department of Agriculture in 1995. On July 19th, the inquiry concluded that there was no demonstrable evidence of exotic cats being released into the UK, and that common native species may have attacked farmed livestock. The report stated that no verifiable evidence suggesting existence of a big cat was found. The beast of Bodmin Moor does not exist or pose a significant threat to livestock. The report stated that no less than a week after the government's report, on the 24th of July 1995, a boy found the skull of a big cat. The lower jaw was missing, but it had 3 sharp and prominent canines, suggesting it may have been a leopard. The story hit the national press around the same time the official denial of the Bodmin Moor beast evidence. The skull was sent to the Natural History Museum in London for examination. The team of scientists determined that it was a genuine skull of a young male leopard, but also noted that the cat did not pass in Britain and that the skull was imported as part of a leopard skin rug. The back of the skull was neatly cut off in the manner usually used to mount the head of the rug. Inside the skull was the egg case of a tropical cockroach not possibly found in Britain. The skull had also cut marks indicating that the flesh had been scraped away with a knife, and the skull had only just begun to decompose after being submerged into water. Further investigations were launched shortly after the discovery in December 1997 of animal bite marks, dropping some new photographs, including one taken through binoculars, apparently showing an adult pregnant female jaguar.